I would like to adopt this beautiful girl that was left over in Hawaii.
Is that the story?
Well, put in the request. Okay, now then she gets a phone call from the real blood mother. I am giving her the consent to adopt Veronica. There is no father. We don't know who the father is.
Oh, so she don't know who her father is.
Right.
Your baby's mother do not know who her father is. This is why she don't care about her daughter knowing who her father is.
Right.
And she should break that cycle. Just because you didn't know who your father was, that doesn't give you a right not to let a baby know who their father is. That is totally wrong. I feel that every child should know if they have a living father on this planet and this earth that God created, every child has that right to have contact if there is a living other party. It took two to make that baby. And as I said in our previous show, Curtis, is that if that sperm, it took a sperm to meet with the egg, and it fertilized, and that's what made the baby. I mean, an egg alone cannot make a baby. And just because you, the adopted mother, has parent or guardianship, that does not give you the right to keep that baby away from the father, which is why this father is going to come and take the baby away. He has all given rights on this planet and this earth as a father, and he's a decent person because he's had background checks, he has no record, he's a clean individual, so it doesn't matter in the court of law. What they will do is look at the record. And I know he has a clean record because he's done business with me and his record has been checked. So
okay, check this out. Check this out, world.
That's that.
I've been trying to deal with these people for like going on 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been begging and asking them, please let me speak to my daughter. Patricia Robinson won't even let me say hi to Alexa. I have never heard her voice. Okay,
that's sad.
And I've been calling, I've been writing, and they just, when I call, they hang up in my face.
That's sad.
Nobody want to talk to you, and just hang up on me. I said, but look at here.
Oh,
you have my blood baby in your home, and you can't even communicate with me no kind of way because you thinking about that check and how you can keep that check.
It's all about the money, for the love of money.
Check for the love of money, and this woman's going crazy.
But you know what?
She's losing her mind about a check, y'all.
But how can she look at this baby that looks like you? Because you can't love that baby because the baby looks just like her father, and that's the blood that you're feeding off of. You're feeding off of his blood. So every time you look at her, it's his blood. It's his blood. Of course, it's his mom's blood too. But she looks so much. Your energy dominated that baby. Your vibes, your everything. Because just from looking at the pictures of Alexa, I can clearly see that her mannerism, her ways. I even saw her standing like you with her hands in the pocket. Yeah. She has your nose, your eyes, your ears, your skin, your everything. She stands like you. I even heard her, on the video. She talks like you. I mean, how could you people even look at?
Well, actually,
your twin.
Check this out.
It's your twin.
Actually, we just heard her talk on the video.
Yeah, I just heard that.
When we just did this show,
right.
We tuned back in into the videos. A friend sent the video to me in an email.
In an email.
And for once, I heard Alexa's voice on the video.
Yes.
Now I can't say who it was who sent it to me.
Right.
But I heard Alexa's voice for the very first time. What's the date? What's the date?
Today is November the 26th, I think.
For the first time,
25th, I think.
I heard my
Today is Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, but let me finish here. November the 25th.
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day is the very first day I heard Alexa's voice.
Yay! Congratulations. You did hear your daughter's voice. But the bad thing about them is that you guys haven't let her hear his voice. And this is where the trouble is going to come in, because when she grows up, again, as I said in your past shows, Curtis, is that when she grows up, she's going to really be angry because it's going to be known in the movie, it's going to be known in the books, it's going to be known, and she will know that your heart reached out to her and these people just because of her money. It doesn't matter about when it comes to, if I had a child and I had a baby for a man, I wouldn't care about the money. If he could give her some love from a father, I mean, that shadows everything. When all the money is gone, if you still have love in your heart, I mean, that means more than money. I mean, money come and money go. But when you got that love, I've seen people on the streets at the bus stop. They don't even have cars, but they have love. They're holding their kids' hands, and everybody's one big happy family.
Okay, well, I want to say this now.
Yeah,
if you feel me, you can understand what I'm going through.
Right.
All I've been asking for these people is to give me a chance to talk and spend time with my baby without constantly them begging for money for me to pay to see her.
Pay to
Pay
see your
to see
child.
your baby.
That's sad.
Pay to do this. Pay to do that.
As if
I
you're
mean,
a prisoner.
Pay to send a picture. Pay to send a video. Pay to do this.
That's
pay,
sad.
Pay.
That's sad.
World. Now, I'm not a bad guy here. I
No.
deserves every right to be free and normal with my baby because she has a good, loving father
Right.
who loves her
Exactly.
dearly and
Right.
cares about her and want to support her in
Right.
every possible way.
Mhm.
But they taking that away from me, so I'm a victim of
Right.
abuse from an abusive
You
adopted grandmother.
an adopted
I
grandmother.
have
that.
totally been abused here.
Yeah, you have.
And I am fighting only for my rights
Right.
to be in my child's life.
Right.
And just make it simple. That's
Yeah.
all I want. Make
and,
it simple.
And you know, one other thing is that Curtis is also a twin. As you know, Alexa would have been a twin. He's a twin. His own twin brother haven't even had a chance. His family haven't had a chance to see Alexa. And I don't think that's fair for all these other people that I've seen on these videos are hugging and kissing on his baby. And I mean, how would you feel out there, world, if you had a baby and everyone else is kissing and loving on your child, and these people have full control and won't even pick up the phone to let you even talk to your child? And that's why we're bringing this show to you today. This show will go on. It will go into a movie because this is really going to be a hell of a movie. So all you producers out there, we want you to get ready because Curtis is also a producer and we're going to make a hell of a show here. And he's going to do it up. He's going to do it. And it's going to be called what, Curtis?
The Grandmother Baby Scam.
And I mean, it's going to be a
Check
good
this
one.
out, world.
It's going to be a good one.
And hopefully something good and something positive will come out of this. That these people will pick up the phone and call me and say, Curtis, please forgive me. We hurted you so bad. We took away your baby years from you. Your baby, you never bonded with your baby. We took that away from you, Curtis.
Right.
We took everything away from you that should have been.
Right.
Now, if those folks would just call me and tell me that, I would feel,
right.
You know, 100% free because I'm willing to forgive anybody.
Yeah,
God said, how do you want
to
seek and be blessed to the kingdom of heaven if you don't learn to forgive?
Right.
Okay. Now I'm willing to forgive, but you all got to step up to the plate as real women.
Yes.
And present to me, hey, look, we was wrong.
Your daughter.
We was wrong. We dogged you out. We was wrong. We took that away from you. We was wrong. Please forgive me. Okay.
And they're
I will open that with open arms.
Open
and just
arms.
say, I just pray for you all.
But you know what? They got to do it to her also.
Yeah.
Alexa has to be apologized to because Alexa is a baby that had a father. I don't know what you've been telling her, but she has a father right here, so she will find out. She will.
Yeah. So
excuse me.
That's basically what I wanted to do is just
but to help her when she was sick and down. You had to get on your knees and stoop over and you had to put depositories or whatever it was, inserting vitamins in her rectum. For a month. Woman, how could you forget something like that? I don't care if it was a woman, even a dog, a puppy would remember you and love you for that.
Nobody else would do it.
My God. No one else would do it. This adopted mother wouldn't do it.
She wouldn't do it.
Fake grandmother, this fake adopted.
This real blood mother wouldn't do it.
The real blood mother wouldn't do it. The adopted mother wouldn't do it. The fake grandmother wouldn't do it.
The so-called preacher pastor, he wouldn't do it.
And whoever she thought this other baby daddy was wouldn't do it since she didn't know that it was yours. Because
nobody would do anything.
Didn't you say that you told her the DNA was your baby and she said it wasn't your baby when you called her before the DNA? I'm trying to back up to that. You called her and you asked her about the DNA or something and she said, it's not your baby? The mother said that?
Yes. What happened was...
Your baby's mother said that.
Okay, check this out. What happened was, world, Patricia Robinson was still manipulating this 21-year-old girl, okay? What she did was, she had the results, okay?
She sicked her on you.
Okay, check this out. Hear this here through them. She had the results from the DNA and she lied to this woman. The results came back, Veronica, negative. He is not the father. It's not your father, so don't worry about it. It's the other man's baby.
That's what this adopted mother told your baby mother.
Right. So Veronica like, oh, okay. Yeah, the baby's not yours. Now what you gonna do? Ain't nothing you can do.
Oh,
the baby's not yours. So now check this out, world. So I goes in to the DNA. It was paid off by me. Please send me the results, and God knows, send down a blessing. And I gets the result and shoots a copy to Veronica.
What did she do?
What? So
I
now,
would have. Oh,
my
God.
adopted mother told me a lie that the baby wasn't Curtis and it was somebody else, and now I'm looking at the.
Because that means she had had
Yeah.
sex with somebody, as we said
Yeah.
earlier. But why didn't she correct that problem? If I was that mother right then, when I saw someone that wasn't a blood kin to me, I would have nipped it in the bud right then. It would be no way I would believe anything else that she would say. Because if you're going to fraud a baby from a DNA, which is the highest, that is the highest test to prove that.
Basically, what I was doing was stepping up to the plate because.
Wow, people.
I look.
How dare you?
Check this out, Josie. I look at my purpose for standing up for my right, like this, for my baby fighting. I look at so many kids in this
Without
world,
parents.
lost into the world. Check
Without
this out.
parents.
That went through this cycle
Mhm,
of all this falseness and this
Right.
grandmother just dogging
Right.
the mother out, excuse me, and taking away that, and they grew up into the world as adults, and now they're lost. Now this adopted person has passed, this father has passed,
Right.
now they're lost. Who is my they finally find the birth certificate.
Because everybody's getting older.
Check this out. They finally find the birth certificate. I'm lost. I have no idea where to start. I don't know who my real blood mother is. I mean, my real blood father is. What am I going to do? They just go on through life not knowing who they real blood
Right.
are.
And if something happens to that adopted mother, she passes or get ill, I mean, it could happen to anybody at any time, then what is this adopted daughter going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, when she could have had the father there all along that wanted to be a part.
Well, I know
because you know what? People always come to you when they need you and they're down and broke down, like when she was pregnant and need you. They needed you to build her up they needed you to build her up to save her life so that they can do what they did. See, people will use you, but one day these same people that used you to steal a baby so that they collect monies from it and to keep the baby away from you, they will have to pay.
And check
God
this out.
will not honor that.
Check this out, Joseph.
That's not gonna happen.
I heard that Veronica now, 4 years has gone by.
Right.
And guess what? I heard she's pregnant again. Now they got another plan.
Well, she told you that, didn't she?
For another man to do the exact same way. Now,
if this is true,
check
because
this
she
out.
told you
I know
that.
it's true. I know it's true.
You-
I'm gonna
you
keep it
think
like
so?
that. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
it like that.
Okay.
It's true. And this is what's gonna happen with this world.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing. She's gonna keep the father away from his baby.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia Robinson is gonna claim her
Again.
as a foster parent,
Right.
and say Veronica is unfit to take care of the baby. So
Right.
she's gonna get an additional $800 to $1,500 for being a foster.
Oh yeah,
parent.
like she
and
did.
then
that guy.
Veronica is gonna continue on getting an SSI
check.
Then
So all of
plus
that'll
a
be in that
child
household.
support check.
So all of that'll be in that one
And
house.
so now, world, check this out. Now, the baby mother who does this is saying, I'm the breadwinner of this home because I'm bringing in the babies and the grandma is getting a check and I'm getting a check.
Right.
So now,
they may be splitting the money.
you know it. Now.
You never know.
This is my concept. Now, what I think Obama should do. I think Obama should come up with a plan,
Right.
and investigate a little bit more into the father's rights and what these grandparents and what these mothers are doing
How far their rights
to
can go.
organize this conspiracy
Yeah, to
and
find
network as a partnership to
find out
scam men out of money, the system out of money, the
Right.
government out of
Right.
money.
Right.
All of
Right.
this is
Right.
one big
Right.
racketeering thing,
Right.
just
right.
to scam.
Right.
Now,
What about her
whoever's
name?
looking
Bless.
at this,
Yeah, but I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I remember you telling me you wanted her name to be Alexa Bless Henderson
Okay.
because of you saving her life by helping her mother survive when she was going through all those problems.
Yes.
What happened with that? Her
Okay.
name, Alexa
check
Bless
this out,
Henderson.
world. Now, you're not gonna believe this. Alexa real name was meant to be Alexa Blessed Henderson. You
Beautiful
know why?
name.
That was a beautiful name.
Beautiful name.
Alexa Blessed. She was blessed because she was one of the blessed ones. She would always talk to me in the womb,
Oh.
and her name was gonna be blessed. Okay, because all the blessed things that was going on. So somehow, just a few months later, Charlie Robinson dies. And so
Okay.
now
The adopted father dies.
the adopted father dies. So
Okay.
me and Veronica went to the drawing board and we said, okay, Let's see if we can just add his middle name in there and make it Alexa Charlie Henderson.